Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia KE. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Share, comment. I love hearing from you. Today, I want to share with you about creating room for growth as we walk into 2024. It's a year that has already picked and it's going. Things are moving so fast, but we need to declutter and move forward together. So to share about creating space, I'm also going to share about my personal thoughts through it and what I'm doing personally to make things different from last year. Because for change, we deliberately need to make an effort to change. Otherwise, things remain the same if we don't change. The change is us. It's you to change. And change means step-by-step kind of change. I will share on the process of going through the changing. But for today, I just want to talk about creating room in your life, in your soul, in your heart, in your mind for personal growth. Creating room, because there's one thing to want to grow and maybe you need to declutter first. So this is just video to help you declutter. Remove the things that you've been holding on for too long. Let go of things that hold you back and re-strategize if you need to. And pick up a few new habits, a few new things that are going to make an impact in your life at the end of the year. There are things that you can look back on and say, wow, okay, fine. I haven't achieved the world, but I have achieved 1, 2, 3. Number 1, consistent self-improvement. Consistent self-improvement. Consistent. Very, very intentionally put there. I might improve, but I might improve from here for the next. Maybe I might decide to take a class and I decide to finish it in 5 years. And maybe it was a short course worth 3 months. You see, this is why consistency is key. If I pick a day for posting my YouTube videos, for example, for me, let me give this as a personal example. My intention is to post at least 2 videos in a week. I could do more. But I'm just looking at my environment, the fact that I am a mother, the fact that I'm a wife, the fact that I am a student, and there's so many things that I also have to commit to. I'm thinking 2 videos a week is good enough, but I can push myself. But I'm committing to 2 per week. Consistency in my statement means that every 2 weeks for the next 3 months or 1 year or 6 months has been done well enough to the point that I can review and say, I have been posting 2 videos per week for the last 3 months. Here are the results. So once we've handled consistency, the word consistent, let's talk about self-improvement. Self-improvement means getting better every day. It doesn't matter in what. It doesn't matter. Whatever X has, what X me is different from what X you. Whatever want is different from what you want. What matters is that I'm improving. I'm getting better. But of key and of general, for everybody, you need to develop your mind. Your mind determines how you think and probably determines everything else. So I would advise that you read. Personally, in terms of reading, I'm committing to reading more books. At least a book a month. That will take me to 12 books in a year. And at the end of the year, I'll review and say, here are my 12 books that I've read. And this is what it has changed in my life. You cannot declutter and you're not improving yourself. You need to create space. If Kenya is importing more cars, Kenya needs to build more roads to accommodate the cars. If you are growing, or if your needs are growing and you need more money, you need to become a better person to earn money. Getting a better person might be picking up a new skill, getting 2 extra jobs, getting a side hustle. Instead of focusing on how the resources have become very little, it would be helpful to focus on how to grow the income. I know it's not easy. It's not something that just happen. But again, if you do it consistently, something is bound to give. Number 2, in our list on how to declutter, I would like to share that you also need to be a good ambassador and generally be a good person, be approachable, be a happy person. When you're good, when you do good, it comes back. Be a genuine and an honest person. Be someone that can be counted on. It's really important, especially when building relationships. If you're reliable, I will think of you when I have a business. I will think of you when I need something done. So declutter. Stop this anger and pain. And that brings me to my number 3 is operate from a point of no jealousy. Don't operate from a point of jealousy. I've talked about jealousy. I have shared about it. You need to learn more about it. To operate from a point of joy and happiness and of improvement, and just become a better person. What matters is what you're feeding, getting out there is what comes back to you. And then number 4, and on this list as we are decluttering, is deliberately network. Deliberately create new networks. Deliberately. That means that if there's an event, I'm paying not because I have money. I'm paying because I deliberately want to meet new people. I deliberately want to see what I can gain from this, what I can learn from somebody, what somebody is going to share. Deliberately. I don't have, but I need this. Yeah. Get events, get speeches. There are these organized places where people do motivational speaking, be it engaged in Kenya. There's several ways that you can grow in that area, but network. You cannot network in the house. I know nowadays we can do Zoom meetings and meet people on Zoom, but there's an impact when you actually show up. Travel intentionally. I'm going to Uganda not because I have money or I just want to have fun, but I'm going to Uganda to meet somebody different and to widen my horizon, widen my connection, and get to know better people. We're decluttering. Decluttering means that we are stopping what we used to do and engaging into new deeds. And finally, on our list today is just don't act on third-party information. Don't be the kind of person who I had. Can you stop hearing? Be the kind of person that is genuine enough to find out information for themselves. Get to know the intentions of people who communicate to you. Not everybody is happy with where you are. Not everybody is happy with where somebody else is. People mix up things, and we need to be very cautious of what people around us are doing. So I'm not going to act on what you've told me. Sometimes you might tell me, it might affect me, but I might not act on it per se until I get confirmation. We need to operate the way newsrooms and professional bodies operate. We cannot act on I heard. You have to act on something that you're sure of, that you can prove, that you have evidence on. This way you sort of stop taking in junk. And finally, show me your friends. Show me the kind of people around you. Are they the people who feed you with poison? Are they the people who want you to grow genuinely? Show me your friends. I'll just put it like that. Show me your friends. And I know exactly who you are. So again, create deliberate relationships that are worth growing. And as I said, I'll give examples of myself. I literally have friends that I can count, and they come through to me in different ways. I have a friend or friends that I go to with family issues that I may not take to somebody else. I have friends that I just call when I want to vent, and I know I will not hear it somewhere else. I just vent. It makes me feel better that I've let it out and I know it's safe. I have a friend I can call if I'm stuck financially, and you don't have to find all these things in one person. But if I find a connection with somebody, then it has to be genuine. You hope we are together. So kindly comment down below on some of the things that we need to do this year differently to declutter. Decluttering is not just clothes and things in the house. It's at a personal level for personal growth. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to adapt? So as we let go, we take here new ones so that we become better people. I love sharing so much because I feel like if I know something and I share, I get good at it. I get better at it. And that's why I commit to share my little wisdom, words of growth and motivation. And I know I'm going to get better at the sharing in terms of researching and doing a better job. And kindly subscribe and watch me grow as we grow together. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye.